All right, guys, how's it going? Um, so I know normally I don't make super serious videos anymore. Um, I haven't done that in like, God, I can't even remember. I haven't done like a really like genuinely serious video in like almost a year now, something like that. It's something like that. Um, but here's the thing, okay? I I hate making videos like this. I really do, because I just I hate them. I really do. I hate making them. I hate having to do them. But this time, I feel like this is something that I kind of want to do this time. Because there's a lot of stuff on my chest that I need to talk about. I really do. Um, I need to. I want to talk to you guys about my mental health and just how I'm doing. And just in general. Um, I know I've been trying to be a little more open with you guys, but instead of being flat out open, uh, I've just been kind of more, I guess, what's the word? Um, I've been like trying to be open with you, but I haven't really like been super open. If that makes sense. Like I've been open about the stuff that's been bothering me, but I just rather than acknowledge the full problem at hand, I've just been kind of like tiptoeing around it a little bit, just like kind of like acknowledging it, but not really. Kind of like I acknowledge the problem is there, but at the same time, I just kind of hint at the fact that it's bothering me, hoping that maybe somebody picks up on it. Um, and this isn't like me trying to pick up pity or anything. This is just me like trying to voice the stuff that's just been really bothering me. I've been trying to open up to people and stuff like that, and I try to, but I never open up fully, and I need to, you know. Um, and before I get into it, I gotta say one thing real quick. Um, so I'm aware that there's a guy out there who watches my videos. Uh, Nether Hater, that's his name, right? Nether Hater or something. Yeah, Nether Hater. Um, I know. Yeah, I'm openly acknowledging the fact that Nether Hater exists, which is something that I was kind of hoping I never had to do because I don't know. I just felt like that was kind of beneath me. But I just gotta say, like, I know he takes my older videos and edits them and makes them even more stupid than they already are. Which I mean, there's no bad blood. I'm not like talking shit or anything. I'm just stating like there's no bad blood, nothing, anything like that. It's just I know he can make my like videos like this memeable, and he can edit them and make them more stupid. And if he is watching, if you are watching, if you are, just just don't meme this, okay? Like I know it's not really asking a lot, and it's really stupid to say that out loud. Don't meme this. But like again, there's no bad blood or anything like that. It's just this is something that I kind of take a little more seriously, and I would appreciate if just other people also took it seriously rather than taking it as like a joke. You know. Um, so if you are watching, I would appreciate that, and um, so I guess I have to confess something to you guys. I guess. um, So a couple days ago, I was thinking it was yesterday, but it wasn't. A couple days ago, I had the closest thing that I've had to a full-on emotional breakdown the other day. Yeah, that there's a reason why. There is a reason why. It's because I went through a breakup around 3 months ago, and like I'll like having a hard time explaining it. So like 3 months ago, 3 months ago, right? I made my first the first video for my Until Dawn series that I'm doing right now. But in the first video, if anyone remembers watching it at all, in the first video, within the first like opening seconds, I mentioned the fact that I was going through a breakup at that point, which I'll play the clip now.
Look, so I haven't uploaded a video in over a week now, which is like the longest I've gone without uploading a video as of right now. And the reason for that is because I got some shit going on right now. I'm going through a breakup, which has not been fun. I'm not going to stay on this topic for very long, but basically, I've been dealing with that. So that's kind of had me struggling a little bit. And then on top of that, the internet was out for like a couple of days. And so, yeah. I'm just going to move on before I get upset. But
days later, I know I took like 6 days off of YouTube, and I didn't upload for almost like a week straight. I just did not upload because I was in no mood to do it. And I mean, you can make the argument that if that's bothering you, if that's bothering you this much, like, then why are you continuing to make videos? If this is something that is clearly bothering you, why not just step away for a little bit? Just take a break, take as much time as you need. Well, at the time, I thought, well, it's been around 6-7 days, somewhere around there, and I think I'm ready to start recording videos again, which I was, because I recorded a video, but thing is, though, is that I might have been ready to record videos, but I wasn't ready to feel everything else, like I don't know, I wasn't the same after that. I really wasn't. I really took that to heart, and this is gonna sound dumb, but that day I had that breakdown. I saw on her Instagram, and I won't get into too many details because this is kind of private, I guess. I won't get into too many details, but basically I saw that she was, she moved on, right? And I don't know. I let everything out at once. And it had a lot more to do than with, just that. It's just like frustrations. I've just been really frustrated and on edge lately with trying to figure out where to take my life, and where's my romantic life at right now, just like trying to get that started again. And it's, as right now, it's hasn't worked. You know, it's not working. Still very much single at the moment, but you know, just adding everything up, and I lost it. You know, I really, really hate to say it, and I hate to admit it, but it's true. I did lose it. I sat in the middle of the living room, and you know, I sat in the middle of the living room just bawling my eyes out. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It really wasn't fun. But back to the whole videos thing. Like, you would think that with this, that I would like not be motivated to make videos, because that's like my motivation for doing a lot of things right now has just not been the greatest. I mean, it's still there, but it's not as strong as it used to be. And like, I used to go to the gym quite a bit, and I still do. I mean, probably shouldn't. I was gonna show off my arms, but I was like, yeah, no, maybe not. But yeah, like I go to the gym. I still go to the gym, but not nearly as much as I used to. And yeah, but my motivation for YouTube, for some weird reason, has increased, because in case you guys haven't noticed, I have been uploading a lot of videos. Like, I have been uploading a lot as of late. And part of that just has to do with the fact that I have just, you know, there's a lot that I'm working with right now, and I got a lot of things that I want to upload and I'm working on right now. But like, it's just weird. You would think that like I wouldn't be motivated to upload anything or even like touch YouTube, but oddly enough, like, I've like very recent, like as of late, I've like almost rediscovered my passion for this, almost, you know, because I don't know, like, it just, I'm more excited to do uploads, and you know, I've been putting in a lot more time and effort into videos that I'm doing, and like, I find myself caring a lot about YouTube as of late. And if it was up to me, you know, if I could do this, I've come to the conclusion that if I could do this as a job, I would, in a heartbeat. I would do this as a job, full time. I would do it as a job, but I can't. And so, you know, I gotta find a real job. You know, well, I mean, I'm working a real job right now, but it's not what I want. And the pay is decent, but the hours, the job is just not what I should be doing right now. Especially with how old I am. I'm fucking 20 years old, man. Like, I always bring it up. I always bring this up. I started this channel when I was 13 years old, and I am now 20. I'm now 20. Oh my god. I've been doing this for 7 years. I thought it was 6. No, it's been 7 years. Excuse me. But yeah, it's been like around 6-7 years now. I want to say 7. I've been doing this for a long time, and you know, we're almost at 200 subscribers right now, which is crazy. And you know, depending on how things are going right now, I might reach 200 by the end of the year. That's crazy. It really is. But none of that matters if I'm not happy, right? Because the truth is, and I'm tired of being silent about it. Truth is, I'm not okay. I'm not. I mean, like, for the most part, I'm doing fine, right? Like, I'm not happy. Which is weird, because you would think that I would be, you know, because I got this friend group, and, you know, my friends, they're starting to respect me a little bit more, which, you know, I appreciate a lot. And, you know, if anyone of my friends are watching this, I love you guys. You guys are great. But, you know, it's just like, I got a great family. I got decent friends. I got a decent paying job. Granted, it's not the job I should have right now, but it pays well. I'm making decent money, you know? It's like, what do I have to be upset about? Well, I mean, not everyone respects me, and that's fine. I won't name any names or like any friends in particular, but, you know, there's people that don't respect me, and that's fine. I get it. And like, it's way more than just that. Like I mentioned, I'm 20 years old, and right now the biggest thing that is stressful to me right now is, where the fuck am I gonna go? Like, where am I gonna live? Like, I don't know. I don't know. And that's gonna be really weird to think, like, when I move into a place of my own, am I still gonna be doing this? Am I going to be able to still do this? You know, it's just, and obviously, you know, at the end of the day, that's not really a big deal, because life and everything that's going on right now, that is way, way more important than this. Mental health, that shit matters way more than this does. But yeah, I don't know. But I've been a lot more passionate about the channel and, you know, how it's doing. My buddy Andrew, he's coming back home from college in November around Thanksgiving. I want to start a channel with him. I want to make a channel with him. You know, that's how kind of into this I've been, like, to the point where I kind of want to do something different, make a whole new channel with a good friend of mine. And just, you know, it's a lot on my mind. And, you know, the breakup, you know, that, again, I won't bring up any specific details, but the breakup is a main thing that has been bothering me as of late. And, you know, it sucks, because I have been trying to get over it, and every time I think I do, you know, it just finds a way to come back. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it bothers me. It really does. That's not gonna stop me from making videos, though, because I enjoy making videos, especially right now. But that is something that bothers me, and I know I'll get through it. You know, like, I'm not gonna try anything stupid, if you know what I mean. But just know, like, yeah, I'm not happy at the moment, but you know what? That's okay, because it's okay to not be happy. It's okay to be sad sometimes, because just understand that, especially men's mental health too. Like, guys, it is okay to be sad about something. It's okay to cry about a girl. If you are listening, forget that. Just don't forget that whole thing. Just don't listen to what social media tells you. Don't think you're a pussy because you fucking cry over a girl. It's okay to cry over a girl, because that makes you human. That makes you a human being with emotions and feelings and thoughts. It's okay. It really is. Just don't let it consume your life. And, that's what I'm trying my best not to do. I'm trying not to let that stuff consume my life. And for the most part, I've been doing a pretty good job. But for the most part, like, I've been doing a good job. But sometimes stuff just comes out, and that's normal. That's just how it is sometimes. And I just don't want anyone else to think that that's a weird thing to do, Same with girls, For girls, it's okay to cry about a guy. That's normal. That is totally normal. Like, it's okay to be emotional, Like, it's okay. Being emotional is not, like, a bad thing. It doesn't make you weak. It really doesn't. And I hate that mindset. I hate it. Because that's why a lot of guys today are struggling, and girls too. But a lot of men are struggling right now, mentally. And, I'm happy that a lot of men are starting to speak up more and speak about their feelings and, all that, just speaking up. That makes me happy. I'm happy about that. And, it's one of those things where I do my best to try to make people happy. I really do. Do I always succeed in that scenario? No, I don't. Do I always make my friends like me? No. Some of them, won't name who, but some of them don't. Well, I can think of one off the top of my head that doesn't respect me. I won't name any names, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just, making people like you, and just, just getting people to respect you and like you and stuff like that. Like, that's just, it's a tough thing to do in general. Like, not just with your friends, but just with people in general. Like, that's just hard to do. And you gotta, before you can get anyone to like you gotta like yourself first. And am I a big fan of myself? I mean, there's certain aspects about me that I like. I look at the series that I'm doing, series like Owlman, The Trails, stuff I'm doing on YouTube right now. I take a look at stuff like that, and I think, if this was done by someone who was better at this kind of stuff, this would be great. Like, this would, and I don't like to toot my own horn or anything, but like, when it comes to storytelling, I think I'm genuinely talented at that. And I like that about me. The fact that I have something that I know that I can consider myself to be good at. And, I have my faults. I'm lazy. I can be selfish sometimes. I have a tendency to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. which continues to happen. I'm sensitive, you know, which I've been trying to work on. I have, but I can't really take a joke. Most of the time I can, but sometimes I can't take a joke, and that makes me come off as kind of an asshole sometimes. You can ask some of my friends; they'll tell you that. But yeah, we get more in depth into this. Me and Caleb and Lane, we all get into depth about that on Caleb's podcast. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. But yeah, just know, I had a lot on my mind, and just know, yeah, I'm not happy right now, but I promise you, I will be okay. I will be. I'll be fine. I'll be okay. Just right now, I'm going through it, you know, but I'll survive. I'll be okay. I will. But yeah, like I just figured, you know, I'd put my feelings out there, because I feel like I haven't been open with you guys, or just people in general. And you know, if anyone else is feeling that way, feel free to let me know, because I'm more than happy to talk to anyone about like mental health or what they're going through mentally. I will talk to you, because, you know, I'd rather, and this was said on the Coast to Coast podcast too, like, I would rather listen to you rant about nothing for 3 hours straight than attend your funeral. You know? So, if you guys made it to the end, thank you. There will be, I promise you, there will be a not so serious video. There will be a Guardians of the Galaxy video after this, I promise. It's just, I really needed to get that out there, and I'm glad if anyone did make it to the end. Thank you. Really, like, genuinely, thank you. By the way, this is not merch. This is not merch. This was custom made. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, I'll see you later in the next one. Goodbye.